Creepity creep creeps! What's going on, you guys? How the heck are you creeps? Hey, check out this. It's a Rolls Royce. I'm standing in Southwest Portland today, and I'm starting the vlog out with this awesome Rolls Royce. That's not what I wanted to show you guys though, even though we're gonna come over here and take a little gander at this beautiful old school Rolls Royce. This thing is amazing, and wow, look at the dash. Look how beautiful the interior is. Oh, it's even got like a little old school play knob and stuff in the back for the radio, if you guys can see. I don't want to get too close because I definitely don't want to ding or scratch this beautiful car. But that's not what I wanted to take you guys to today. Ooh, let's get the emblem real quick. This is always awesome. That is beautiful. What a beautiful car. So that's not what I wanted to show you guys today. What I was going to take you guys up here today to is one of Oregon's oldest schools. Next year it will be turning 150 years old, you guys. And what school I'm talking to you about is Lincoln High School. Lincoln High School was established in 1859, and yeah, they held strong all these years, being Oregon's oldest and active public school. So you say, well, what's the big deal about Lincoln High School? Well, not only is it the oldest school in Oregon, public school, it is homes to such great people that had graduated from this school and went on to do great things in their life. Such people as Elliott Smith. Elliott Smith was a artist, kind of like a grunge, alternative style artist that was born here in Portland and went to Lincoln High School. Matt Groening, the creator of The Simpsons, actually went to high school here as well. And also the famous, and well, besides Matt Groening, because you guys know how much of a Simpsons fan I am, but Mr. Mel Blanc, the guy who voiced pretty much all of the old Looney Tunes, went to school here as well. So the kind people here at Lincoln High School have kind of showed me around a little bit already this morning, but I'm going to go back into the school and show you guys some old relics and remnants of the high school itself, not to mention the remnants of the people that went here in the past. So we're gonna go right in here. I'm gonna cross the street and we're gonna go into Lincoln High School, and I'm gonna show you guys some of these relics that still exist. So I was blown out of the water this morning when I realized that Mr. Mel Blanc, who voiced pretty much all of the Looney Tune characters, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, all of them. He even did Barney on the Flintstones, which I didn't realize, but they are preparing for their 150-year celebration here at the school. So it's actually down here a little bit farther. So we're gonna go in here and check out the little storage area that they're keeping all their remnants from the past, and then I'm going to show you guys something that I thought was really cool. Now the thing that I'm going to show you guys made a previous vlog, and you can go back and check that out. It's the Simpsons Portland vlog. So I kind of did a tie-in to Matt Groening being from here and going to Lincoln High School. So we are approaching school here, and it looks like they've got some band practice going on inside here, so that's pretty cool. And I've also noticed there is a lot of artwork here at this school, which I thought was really cool as well. So if you guys can see, they've got like murals of the Max and different Portland iconic things. Oh wow, this is a perfect one. It's got the Made in Oregon sign, Powell's books, the Max. And so as soon as you walk in the school, you can see the remnants that I'm telling you guys about. And what they have here first when you first walk in, which I thought was just such a great honor to have, is a placard with Mr. Elliott Smith. Now, if you guys don't know who Elliott Smith is, he was a great artist. musically. Grew up here in Portland, and he died at a young age. And I know Jordan the Lion, if you guys haven't checked out his channel, he actually did the one of the historical places that he lived in his life, and talked a little bit more about him. I believe Jordan actually met Elliot at one point, but definitely wanted to get that on the vlog. I thought that was really cool. So let's go check out what else, the kind of little remnants they have of the school. I was in search of a photo that was actually taken here when Matt Groening came to Portland to do his signings. But let's go back in here. I'm at 135, room 135, and this is like the little historical room where they're keeping all their goodies and stuff. Hey guys, I'm back. Oh, look at who showed up. Wow. You've got to be kidding me. I am so happy, my friend. We've never met. I've seen videos of you. This is so awesome, and I'm so glad that you said that. My name's Christopher. Clearski the Creeper. David Bailey. I'm so honored to meet you, my friend. Now, Creepers, this is supposedly the guy that was resembled. I'm sorry, Mr. Burns was resembled after this gentleman. So look at that. I mean, come on now. Excellent, right? Yeah, how many times have you heard that? I love it when Homer messed up, though, and exactly, you know.
Okay, so I use some of that language, but there's no time.
It's so awesome.
Why are you walking around with a camera?
I'm walking around with the camera, sir, because I pretty much. Okay. No, I do a vlog for YouTube, and I was not only blown out of the water by how much historical things and people that have come out of this school, but I was already here, so look, they've already got my sticker. I gave them my sticker earlier, you guys, and so that's my channel right there. You can jump on board, and if you don't mind, I would love to have I'd love to have you on the vlog, because I've heard stories, and my friend, and so you guys, this is who Mr. Burns is supposed to be resembled after. And I also wanted to get this shot because my eyes and ears just lightened up. This right here is one of the original drawings for the, I believe it's like the school paper, right? The Cardinal Times.
But let me quickly
clarify. Please.
Matt graduated in
74.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. I've done my due diligence a little bit here.
He graduated in 74. So yeah, and he drew for the newspaper. He did cartoons.
This is so cool. I'm like nervous right now meeting you, my friend. This is like an honor. This is an honor, though. Seriously.
No,
I'm so glad I came back, honestly.
I wouldn't change my shorts.
Don't eat your shorts, right? Hey, so I was told that you retired last year, though?
Well, there are rumors.
So what are the odds of me, I mean, is it just happened
He's now our senior archivist.
Oh, cool.
No.
He's like, I'm biting off more than I can chew.
My betters.
And these guys have been so awesome today. They were searching high and low for one of the original posters that he drew or signed for the school. I got the Bart out on the concrete, which was just so awesome. It's still out there since the 90s.
Well, that was part of the 1% for Arts requirement when the Max line went through.
Oh, really? Interesting.
1% of the construction costs had to go to art of some form or another. So all along 18th Street,
yes,
you see in the concrete, you'll see references or imagery that relates to the neighborhood.
That's so cool.
Or Lincoln High School.
Yes.
That's why Matt has something out there. He didn't draw this. Someone else.
Oh, okay.
Someone else did.
It's a great Bart.
Because this was 1990.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, that would have been
called on the carpet for not getting permission. Matt didn't call us.
Right.
When we had the newspaper rated, they said, "Well, you should have gotten permission." Well, Matt gave us permission.
Okay. Yeah. Of course. I mean,
very gracious.
Yeah.
Very generous.
That's so cool.
But yeah, there is a poster around here somewhere that has all the Simpsons characters.
Yeah, somebody was telling me that we were actually trying to find that just to get the relic of it. Well, either way, I mean, meeting you was just like I said, this is super cool, man. Honestly, like
He's a legend.
this is like seriously like one of the. I am just so blown out of the water. I was like, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna turn the camera on because I missed such good info. And not to mention Mel Blanc going to school here, the Elliott Smith placard out front. This school is amazingly cool, and coming in here, when I left, I felt like some sort of goodness like from this place. I feel like anybody that's come in here or knows the history of who's gone here and what's happened here will continue to bring that good vibe or juju, if you will. Like that's why I came back. I was like, I got to get this on tape, because how often not only does a public school, it's summertime, so the school's not really active right now. These guys are doing their thing historically for the school. I mean, just like the timing of this is impeccable.
Well, where
and
are you from?
I'm from Portland. No, yeah, born and raised. I went to school in Gresham, actually. I was a Gresham Gopher.
You were a Gopher?
I graduated in '98, so yeah, this has just always been an honor thing, and like, just the history of Matt and Portland, all the street signs and everything.
So you're really plugged into Matt Groening.
Big time. I'm actually friends with his son on the Facebook account. His son's Abe, who's named after, Abe, the grandpa. So it's kind of cool that he's always tied in, family or people to Portland or relics, or, like with Springfield, kind of being in Springfield, Oregon, and there's like a mural there now of the.
Oh, there is?
There's a huge mural. I'm trying to get out there and film it, so that'll be awesome. And at one point, he actually had a mural downtown Portland, which he was up on the scaffolding painting. This was probably 1992. Matt was up on the scaffolding with the painters, and they had a contest what you wanted Bart to say. Well, mine came in second, if you can believe it, out of thousands of people, which mine was, "Where's all the action, man?" So they sent me, Fox Century sent me a autographed cell that Matt signed, a t-shirt. I mean, this was just like far out too. I mean, even now I get goosebumps thinking about it. But the slogan or whatever that won was, honk if you like the Simpsons. So that caused kind of a chaos, because the mural was right there on Burnside where there was a bunch of traffic. So they were honking to give a shout out to the Simpsons, but in a way Bart was causing kind of a havoc by having people honk on the street, which I thought was hilarious, that he kind of did that little side humor where it was kind of like, look what I can do still, and use Bart as the go guy. So I thought that was so cool. And I've watched other interviews that people have taken here of you and stuff. So when I first walked in, I recognized you right off the bat. And not only that, but I asked them about you actually, and they're going, well, he retired and stuff. So this is just, man, I got to shake your hand again, and just so cool. And yeah, it's just so funny because they're showing me, and I'm asking about all these little relics, and then I'm noticing things like she showed me that, I don't want to be grabby, but there was a childhood and hell book that actually, which I thought was so cool that it's actually here.
Seen it?
Well, I mean, I had seen it, but what she was showing me, that at one point it was actually a book that you guys checked out in the library. So if you can look, it's actually got the.
And then after, she wants some of these.
Yeah, that's so cool. 92, 94. Look at those stamps on there. And to me, that's just relics like this and things that have paved the way for so many other things. It's just,
Well, there was a
it's
guy,
amazing.
a journalism student down at the University of Oregon. Was wrapping up his work, and I was doing this big article for the U of O Emerald school newspaper. And his dorm mate, or frat buddy, whatever it was happened to be a Lincoln graduate. And this guy was just so, like you, so pumped about Matt Groening.
Oh, man.
Seen all the Simpsons, probably could cite all the dialogue from every single one of them. And the Lincoln alum said, well, my teacher, Matt Groening, went to my high school, and one of my journalism teacher, he taught math. Really? So the guy calls me, and he comes up, and we sit, and he did like an hour interview.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, is that right?
I did. I watched it.
He did a very nice
I watched
job.
the entire thing, and I loved it. And that's where when I first walked in, I'm going, It blew me out of the water. I'm going, well, there's Mr. Burns. No, I'm just, obviously I'm just teasing, but yeah, that
do
is
get that a
so,
lot, but there's
so,
no truth to
so cool. And I was telling them how when he first started doing his like Arc Bar and Jeff little doodles in the school, and people and the teachers would say, you know, how far do you think you're gonna make it doing these stupid little doodles? And you know,
Well,
yeah.
his
Pay
math,
attention now.
His math teacher, who was
So awesome,
head
you guys.
football coach, but also taught math, and he's a good friend of mine. And we were talking about math a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I said, geez, every time he turned in a math paper, he put that lop-eared rabbit
Are you serious?
up
The little
in the
binky or
corner of the
bongo.
paper. Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah.
And he said, and I'd always send it back to him saying that's not the appropriate style for papers. And if I'd only kept them. If I'd only kept them. I would've
Exactly.
had
Well,
original
somebody, and
grain
Matt, I don't know
output.
if you ever watched this, which maybe not, but maybe I don't want to put you under the bus, but somebody said at one point he had scratched a Bart, like just the silhouette, because how he designed Bart was he wanted to make him, you could, like when somebody draws a Mickey Mouse, you automatically know that's the shadow of Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse. When somebody draws a Batman, you know that's a Batman.
Yeah.
When someone draws Bart's spikes, you know that's Bart Simpson. I mean, there's only one guy
Yeah.
that's got the 9 spikes. So he scratched it on the desk, and somebody said that they actually had the desk at one point, but it was considered like graffiti, so it was rubbed off of there. But I thought, man, the guy that buffed that off of there had no idea what he was doing. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I don't know
So
that Matt had
maybe that's a
an idea.
myth too. I don't know. I could be wrong,
Well,
but.
I've never heard
But
that,
I got the Bart in the concrete out there on the sidewalk, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
So, and it's amazing how many years it's held up. Geez, it's 30-something years old now. It was 1990 that he did it. So,
Has it been that long ago?
Let's
gosh, I know.
I didn't think the Max line was around
and
that
put it
long.
back over there.
Maybe I've got the math a little off, but it's
I get a little off
roughly,
on that.
okay, maybe it was
It
a
goes,
little
like I
later.
said, it goes with the Max line.
Okay, maybe I just
In the
read it
outdoors.
wrong because in the pavement it's kind of scuffed just from, you know, people
And
walking
that's
by
the
and
ones that
stuff.
make
So.
more labels.
But they were telling me also that with the 150 anniversary of the school coming up next year, the school's pushing to actually get Matt here.
And you're giving me that to
maybe
do.
for like a time capsule opening or something like that.
Well, he
So-
spoke at the 125th anniversary.
Really?
celebration.
Interesting. I wonder if there's any video of that. I would love to
I
see that.
seriously have.
Wow. Well, if he does show, I'm bringing this for sure. So, but man, what an honor, my friend. Thank you so
Well-
much for your time, you guys. This is
It's
amazing.
worth
See,
what
check
you
this
paid
out, you
for it.
guys. We got Mel Blanc, little remnants of him as well.
I'm gonna
So,
go gather some material.
thank you so much, my
Oh, you
friend.
bet.
Nice
Cheers.
to meet you. Finally,
And-
Creepers, check it out, Mr. Burns himself. No, it's so
No,
funny.
sorry.
It's
He
hilarious.
had many other models.
I still like what you opened up with, though. That was funny.
Oh, good.
So-
Yeah.
What the?
Can I keep this?
Of course, please. Yes,
I will.
definitely. I would love for you to have that.
Where do I find
Right there on YouTube, you can just type in Clearski or basically The Creeper and make sure it's with a K. And I should pop up. I don't know if I have that much clout yet, but we'll see. Hey, thank
Cool.
you so much, you
Cheers.
guys. So yeah, one more time from Lincoln High School, you guys. I am so pumped. You guys, thank you so much. So pumped to have, man, what are the odds of that, you guys? Seriously, are you serious right now? That was the coolest. That just made my entire month. I am so incredibly happy to have gotten that on the vlog. So, man, thank you guys for creeping with me today and coming up here to meet the actual Mr. Burns. Are you serious? Not to mention all the cool relics here at the school. Man, definitely got to come back for the 150-year celebration, which is, here's the flyer for it right here. So, cool little flyer. And give some information on the back here. See, we were opened in 1969. So next year will be 150 years. And there's definitely going to be a good gathering here. Hopefully we can get Mr. Graney